Hello, my friends. This is Milk Lovers Anonymous. I am your host, Jonas Goldberg.
And I'm Akiva.
Yeah, so as you may have heard in the last episode, I told you that Akiva is the way that we record this episode is that I'm in my basement and Akiva is tied up in here, and that's really cool and all. But recently, as I went out of the town, I decided to go and grab another victim temporarily. And she's here with us right now to record. Would you like to say anything, Paige?
I would love to. Hi, I'm Paige.
Yeah, so Paige is currently our new victim here in the basement. It's
good. Keep laughing. Keep smiling. Keep laughing and smiling, and he'll give you food.
I have a gun against my head.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
It's really great to be able to, just make friends. Maybe it's by force, but
we're friends. We're friends.
Friends all the same. So, Akiva, I shall ask you a very important question right now. How are you? Or, you know what? No, let me redirect the question to our guest here. Paige, how are you?
Oh my goodness. Wow. I feel so special. I'm doing good. I'm doing well. I'm happy to be here.
That's good. Akiva, how are you?
Actually pretty good. Where I'm at, the trees are changing. Finally, the leaves are changing colors. Fall is my favorite season. Not just because of my birthday, but Rosh Hashanah happens. That's the Jewish New Year. Yom Kippur happens. It's a good time for reflection, but also I just really like looking outside and seeing the pretty leaves and colors. One thing I don't enjoy about the fall season is we have a specific phenomena where we're at. It's people from Quebec and other Canadian areas that their leaves don't change. So they drive into our state and go onto our highways and pull into the slow lane and go 25 miles per hour and look at the leaves. And I'm fine with that. Don't get me wrong. By all means, come and enjoy our state. Whatever. But don't fucking get on my highway and fucking go 20 miles an hour. I have to get to work. So those are called leaf peepers.
That sounds like a
and
slur.
It's around that time of the year. It's that time of the year where they're coming around. Again, totally fine with it. Enjoy my state. But stop going on my highways if you're going to go 20 miles an hour.
I feel you.
Preach.
Yeah.
I don't know, Jonas. Do the leaves change color where you're at?
They do. They're not changing right now. I'm checking outside right now. There's a small change. Nothing crazy, but a small change.
How are you, esteemed Jonas?
I'm fine. I have school 3 days a week, which I understand doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're in college, that's a lot.
It's a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a fucking lot. I miss high school, kinda.
Oh man,
It sucks here too.
You guys seen the fucking trailer for the new Mario movie?
Oh, I have lots of thoughts.
Oh boy,
I have many thoughts.
Okay, Paige, you spoke first. What are your thoughts?
Okay, well, number one, so Jack Black is by far one of my favorite, if not my favorite, celebrity, just of all time. I love Jack Black. Jewish king, love him.
Is Jack Black Jewish?
Yeah.
Oh, I did not know
it's
that.
awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, Jack Black is he identifies as Jewish. He even, I think, and I might be wrong, but I'm quoting an article about him, but I think he said he's even gonna raise his children Jewish too. He's
awesome.
Secular. He's secular Jewish. He identifies as an atheist, I believe, which is fine. But he also identifies as a Jew, and he's actually Jewish, which is really cool. I didn't know that about him until a couple of years ago. But yeah, Jack Black is Jewish. I also
really cool.
I also agree. I'm excited about him.
Yeah. But I mean, the elephant in the room, Chris Pratt.
Mushroom Kingdom, here we come.
Yeah, I don't know how to feel. Like, someone said that he sounds like Linda from Bob's Burgers. I don't know if you guys.
I saw that. I saw
Oh
that.
my god! Don't rap. The only good cartoon portrayal of a Jewish mother without her outwardly being. That's the thing. She's like not even outwardly Jewish, but she has so many traits of a Jewish mother in an area that is based off of a Jewish area of New Jersey. Like, she's awesome.
I love Linda. I do. I love Bob's Burgers. Such a good show.
The elephant in the room. I'm going to say the elephant in the room about Chris Pratt. There's some things about Chris Pratt that people don't really enjoy. He's subscribed and following some people and a church that a lot of people do not agree with because of their viewpoints on the LGBTQ community. He's outwardly, like, as a person, he's outwardly very religiously Christian, which in and of itself isn't like a huge issue. It's just that he hasn't necessarily like outwardly said I'm not transphobic or homophobic or against LGBTQ values, while also still like he's still also remaining subscribed to these things. So I don't know. That's kind of the big elephant in the room. That's why a lot of people aren't happy with Chris Pratt. I have a huge issue with having an entire cast of celebrity voices on an animated film, because I think that that's taking away from, like, have a couple guest stars, sure, but
Bro,
I think that's taking away from professional. But I think that's taking away from professional voice actors and actresses, because like there's thousands of voice actors and actresses that are like way more than capable of doing those voices. I think Jack Black's Bowser is fucking awesome. I think it's gonna be amazing. Comic, or like Magic Koopa as I used to know him as. Yeah, Magic Koopa. Fucking I don't like the voice. Toad and Luigi sounded okay.
Do not touch that mushroom, like, you'll die.
And apparently Anya Taylor-Joy is going to be voicing Peach, which I am a big fan of Anya Taylor-Joy. I love the Queen's Gambit, but I don't know if she has like enough voice acting experience, like, at all. So
Chris Pratt doesn't either.
Yeah.
I'm really interested to see fucking Seth Rogen's Donkey Kong, though.
Yeah. Like, come on, he's just gonna be like, does me, Seth Rogen. Like,
hey Mario. Goddamn, I can't do the fucking Seth Rogen laugh. Hey Mario,
do the Seth Rogen laugh. Okay, that was pretty accurate. That's pretty good.
I love the inflections of his laugh. Okay. So I think that was like sufficient small talk. So I think maybe we can ease into today's topic, which actually related to Mario is video game series.
That's why I started with
like,
that.
We all have favorite video games. I know you give really good segues, and then you don't realize you give good segues sometimes. That's why everyone, I like working with Jonas, because he's a yes and I'm also a yes and, so we just go yes and off each other.
Aww, and that's so sweet.
Aww.
They're not even saying that because they have a gun to their head.
So wholesome.
I want to see my wife.
Hey man, hey man, look, okay? I give you fucking bathroom privileges, okay? You shouldn't be this angry, okay, man?
Yeah, you're right. You're right. You let me poopy in a bucket instead of a potty. But it's okay.
And hey, don't lie to these good people. Once a month I let you use my bathroom, okay? Let's not make it seem like I'm treating you poorly here, okay? Okay? Quite honestly,
right? And I
do
get a hose. Yeah. I do get the hose every week.
Yes,
but like, come on, one ply, like, we can step it up a notch. We don't need Come on.
Dog.
One-ply toilet paper.
Dog.
I'm sorry.
Dog,
I'm
don't
sorry.
push it. Don't push it. Don't push it.
Paige, I know you're Paige, you're new here. You're new here, but I need you I need you to just shut up or we both lose food.
Okay. Crap. Also, guys, I just want to apologize. Like, sometimes I'll mute myself because I got my 2 puppers in the background, like, barking their asses off.
What are
I just don't want
your
them.
puppers' names? This is very important. What are your puppers' names?
Archie and Winnie.
All right.
Okay.
Kidnapping list. Archie and Winnie. All right. Thank you for the information. I will get on. I will get right on that.
Lives at
Awesome.
123 Maple Lane, Montgomery, Alabama.
Alabama.
I don't know. I'm not gonna give your actual location. Okay, so
For context, everybody, Paige lives in Singapore. Just for context.
yeah, so we're actually working based on like 3 different time zones. It's really complicated and it's
2.
complex.
Oh yeah, no 3. No, right. No, you're right. She lives in Singapore. I forgot. I just said that.
Yeah, you
I'm
idiot.
actually
God.
an Aussie, so.
Oh
Sorry.
yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I'm actually an Aussie. Sorry.
Sorry.
Oi,
We are
cunt, shrimp on the
offensive.
bobby.
Shrimp on the Barbie. Bobby.
Bobby. Sure.
Bobby. Shrimp
Shrimp on
on
the
the Barbie.
baby.
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, we're getting sidetracked. So.
Oh, yeah. What? That never happened. That
we
never fucking happens. Whoops.
We were just doing a little convo, a little chat about okay. So for context, everybody, my good friend Akiva here just made a blowjob motion with their hand to their mouth. Just for complete context, everybody. But
You're gonna fucking out me like that, you know?
well,
it could have just been between us.
I had
Jonas.
a fucking vocal reaction to it. I couldn't fucking hide it at that point. I had to fucking at least give context. Anyways, so everyone here likes video games, unless someone here is lying. But from what I know, everyone here likes video games. So we decided it would be pretty fun to ask each other what our favorite video game series is and why. Or just video game in general. Some people, whatever. Who would like to go first?
Let's have our guest go first.
Yes, Paige.
Oh, okay.
I'm putting you on the spot, Paige. Come on, Paige. Tell us. Tell us, Paige. Come on.
Okay. So my top video game of all time is Zelda Breath of the Wild. I love that. The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Love that game to bits. I think that like open world games are like they're just the key to my heart. But I also really like it's just this is very controversial and I might get hate for this.
Okay.
But I thoroughly enjoy The Last of Us 2, which me and Jonas have had a lot of discussions about.
We have. Also, Akiva,
but there's
you are
a bunch
muted.
more too.
Akiva, you are muted.
Akiva, hello.
There you go. You are good now.
I know you guys have been talking about Last of Us. I would be at work and my phone would just be like.
We have like a whole like channel on our Discord server like dedicated to it.
Like just fucking all day, and I'd be like, "Who is calling me?" And I'd look, and it's 25 messages of Jonas and Paige having a mental breakdown over The Last of Us.
You know what? You didn't get to hear this, Akiva, but Paige does an amazing impression of Joel. Paige, we like to do your impression.
Oh my god. Okay, here we go. Ellie, please. Give me a sentence, please, to say, because I don't really know what to say in this voice.
Okay. I will kill your infant daughter.
Ella, please.
That's Gus Spring.
Yeah, but you can still say it as Joel.
I will kill your infant daughter.
I will kill your infant daughter.
Why are you Scottish?
Oh, you know what?
No.
Here's a good line to say as fucking Joel. Mushroom Kingdom, here we come.
Mushroom Kingdom, here we come.
I could really go with the golf club to the face right now.
My name is Joel. So, Paige, I don't think I've ever really gotten the chance to ask you thoroughly, at least, why do you like The Last of Us 2 so much?
Sweet Jesus, are those dogs dying, or are they just like? Are you starving them? Are they okay?
They just bark at the neighbors a lot, okay? Listen, as for The Last of Us 2, I know that it's a extremely flawed game, but I think the reason why I love it so much is, I'm going to be 100% honest here. It's mainly because of Ellie. I love her, and I want to be her. I want to be with her. She's great. Love Ellie.
But doesn't Ellie beat people in the head with a pipe, and then she kills pregnant women? Like, I don't know if you want to be her.
I don't care.
Okay.
I want to be the pregnant woman that she kills.
Okay, everybody, full context. Full context here. Paige loves to kill pregnant women. She gets so much joy out of it. Paige loves to kill pregnant women.
Add on to this point. It's not bad that Jonas has us in his basement. Jonas is actually the good guy in this situation because not only does Paige kill pregnant women, I actually buy Paige ways to kill pregnant women.
Yes.
So actually,
he's
Jonas
my
is actually
accomplice.
the good guy.
Okay. Way to spin it. No. Listen, babies kick pregnant women all the time.
But then when I do it...
Yeah, I mean, The Last of Us 2 is probably like objectively better. But there's something about The Last of Us. I mean, sorry, not The Last of Us 2. I meant the first The Last of Us is objectively better. But there's something about The Last of Us 2 that I really like, and I can't quite put my finger on it. Maybe it's just the gameplay. But yeah.
Okay, you know what? I'm gonna pull out full reactionary conservative mode here. Maybe it's because they're appealing to the LGBTQ agenda, and your mind is being corrupted by all of the propaganda in the game. Did you ever think of that? Did you ever think of that?
I'm gonna put a /S tone indicator on Jonas's point right there. You know, a /S real quick, just for our fellow queers. You know, just for me and Paige and people like us don't feel oppressed by Jonas,
by
and
me,
his heteronormativity.
Because I'm evil.
Yeah.
I'm just fucking evil. I just love fucking killing people because I'm just evil. I'm just fucking evil.
Evil man.
Evil gang.
So, Paige, would you say you like the whole series, and that's kind of the game that sticks out to you, out of The Last of Us, or
100%, yeah. The first The Last of Us, I had a blast playing it. Also, side note, not to flex or anything, but I played both of the games on hard mode, the hardest difficulty, as soon as I played it.
Realistic
and
mode?
I really, yeah.
Oh my
grounded.
God,
Grounded.
Right, shut the fuck up, God.
That's
no,
just...
and you. No, but here's the thing. I didn't know that I put it on hard mode, and I was so confused because I was like, why is this game so difficult?
Oh my God. Everybody back up. Paige is a really good gamer.
That's not true. I spent like days straight trying to beat the game. Like it's no.
So you didn't realize it was in hard mode the entire game. You were like, maybe there's an easier gameplay mode that would like make it a little less difficult and a little more accomplishable. No. So, okay.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I feel like I've made this point. I don't know if I've made it, like, I like those video games. Like, I can appreciate them. But I don't know. Some games I don't really like playing if they kind of, like, feel like a movie. Right. And, like, I know there's, like, I don't like it where the game is mostly cutscenes. I don't.
That's fair.
I like the video. I'm sure the premise is fine. Like, I'm sure I've heard the game is really good and I go play it. But like, I don't know. I don't think it's for me. I'll probably play it at some point just to like please those around me. But I'm probably not gonna like be like, oh my god, it's such a good game. Cut to like a week from now or like a year from now, I'm gonna be like, oh my god, those games are so good.
You know what, Akiva? If you are really good, I'll let you play for an hour. If you're really good.
Okay. Can I have a potato chip?
Don't.
While I
don't push it.
Don't push it. You're on thin ice.
Who the fuck are you to make the rules? You're new.
Paige knows her place.
You're new to this basement.
Paige knows her place. Paige knows her place.
I've had to stay silent over the past 2 podcast episodes, but I've been here. I've been in the basement.
You've been the voice whispering sweet nothings into my ear as I doze off into sleep from exhaustion.
Yeah.
Oh, you've been the one whispering to me. Oh. Well, that makes sense. So you're only one of the 3 voices that have been whispering to me while I sleep.
You got it. Or maybe I'm all of them.
Are you the... Wait, are you the Harry Scotsman that's been whispering into my ear?
If you want me to do...
my cheek with a knife?
If you want me to do an impression of him, like, there's no way. I can't.
Oh, you know what impression Paige does very well, though? Anime, anime protagonist.
Oh, yeah, okay. Sorry, I looked up your skirt. I know, I'm a little bit of a perv. I'm sorry, I just want to catch them all. Yeah.
Okay, so I can counter that with you come up to me with your stature. You speak
Holy
to me
shit.
without using the proper honorific. You come up to me with your low power level.
Yo, you could be a good Bowser, like...
You will pay for this.
Watch out, Jack Black.
No, you know what? I'm sorry, but I cannot top Jack Black. I mean, I kind of expected Jack Black to, like, come into it and be like, let's rock! Just kind of like, like, you know, like,
yeah,
I don't know.
Like fully like Kung Fu Panda, like, yeah, I'd say him honestly.
I love Jack Black so fucking much, dude.
Same.
God, like, just, and I had a friend of a friend that ran into him, like, randomly. And, like, he said, like, the dude, he was so fucking nice. Like, he like, seemed genuinely excited to, like...
I love him. Oh, my God.
And I was like, what? Like, okay, so I don't know if you guys know this, but I live in Adam Sandler's home state.
Adam!
So,
I love him!
So there's like I hear whenever there's an Adam Sandler sighting, everyone's like, "Oh my god, I saw an Adam Sandler like taking out his mom's trash in blank New Hampshire." Like literally it's so annoying. And like because I live in like a neighboring town to him. And like
Right.
don't get me wrong, every fucking time I will go to a restaurant, my dude. I will go to a restaurant and then 15 minutes after I leave, Adam Sandler. Like, I'm not fucking kidding. Or like, I'll go to like a Walmart, right?
And you
And then
haven't
I'll
met
leave.
him?
I have not fucking met him, and I love
That's
Adam
so
Sandler.
fucked up. I love
I
everyone
wanna meet
does.
him. I'm
Yeah.
in the same state as him right now.
You should just like.
God, fuck. Any other games that you really like, Paige?
Oh, okay. Well, if we're on the track of like zombie games, oh my god, I have so many. But okay, so I have this one game that like I really really love, and it's so stupid. Like it's such a stupid game. It's not even like the gameplay isn't even that good, but there's just something that I love about it so much, and I'm sure you guys have probably heard of it. It's called Lollipop Chainsaw.
Heard of it?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know. It's so camp. I think that's why I like it so much. It's basically about this like cheerleader chick that's also like a zombie slayer, and it's just so over the top and stupid that I like it.
You know what game I think you'd like then?
What's that?
No More Heroes.
Interesting. Never heard
I've
of
heard
that.
about that game.
Yeah, so No More Heroes is a very similar idea. Super over the top. Just like super just like fucking just like are you like doing like Akiva, you know that we're not fucking like recording this, right? Like your fake sign language isn't gonna like fucking do anything for anybody.
I know.
They're sabotaging us. Like, because now we're gonna be laughing, and like no one's gonna know what we're laughing at.
Sauce.
So fucking No More Heroes is a very similar idea. Super over the top, like super crazy, but it's amazing. And all the games are now on Switch. So
So I'm not.
Awesome.
we are not
Well, I'm
sponsored
not
by
big on,
Suda 51, but if we were, like you wouldn't know.
I'm not big on like zombie games. Like I like a few. But like, what would be considered like what's like kind of like over the top for you for like a zombie game? Would it be like kind of like the classic like too much of the and then like the oh shoot him in the head like what's over the top?
Well, I think that the reason why Lollipop Chainsaw is so over the top is because the zombies are like all they all say like these they all speak English. Like they speak to her like while she's walking through the hallways and stuff, and they're always like slut, whore, and it's so funny because they always have these like witty remarks towards her, and it's like zombies usually are like supposed to be like stupid little like dumb things, but I like how they are just so like aware and and they're also like undead like high schoolers too, so they're all like jocks or whatever or like nerds, and it's just super stupid. It has a bunch of cliches, but it's fun.
That's fair. Yeah, I don't know, like so okay. So I mean, yeah, I don't know. I don't dislike zombie games, but I don't like love zombie games. I don't know. Like if there was one that like you guys were like, yo, you gotta check this out, Akiva, like fucking like check it out. Like please, like I'll buy it for you. Like I love you. You're my best friend. My name is Jonas, and I'm gonna like I think Akiva's so cool, so I bought him this game on sale. Like here you go. Or like my name is, whatever. Yeah,
if you eventually,
whatever. Like,
you know what? If I eventually let you out, maybe that'll happen. But we'll have to see.
Okay. So anyway, yeah, I don't know. I'm not big on zombie games.
That's fair. They're a bit like overdone, for sure.
It's like it's constantly like it's like pretty similar narratives from what I've seen. It's like, oh, you know, on a human colony like that like is fighting the zombies, you're helping them while like something is happening. Or like one of the games where it's like, okay, my daughter is like we have the cure for like zombies, but my daughter is infected and I have to like get back in a certain amount of time and like give my daughter her medicine and then go out and like do all these things. And like you know, or like there's literally like some small groups of humans that are still left, and we're like creating strongholds and trying to like get resources while also protecting ourselves. And like every once in a while someone gets infected, whoa, they die, we have to kill them. It's really emotional because everyone's attached to this fucking character. Then there's this one dude that's like, I smoke cigarettes out of my ass while I snap 30 zombies, and I'm a lone wolf though and nobody's gonna love me. But there's like one fucking character that's like close to him, and then she dies and he gets really mad, and you know, he opens up and cries for the first time, and then he like goes and he's like, I'm smoking 2 cigarettes and my butt crack now while I pew pew at zombies, and I go into a rage and I'm gonna go fight a bunch of zombies. Oh no, I get mauled to death by zombies. Oh, bye. Like, and then it's like, it feels like it's the
Pretty
same
much.
like 4 general plots. And like, yeah, I'm sure there's iconic, unique things that happen in almost every story, but it just kind of feels like a whole thing, you know? I'm not into zombie games. I'm sure some people really enjoy it. And that's fine. I'm all for like, enjoy whatever you want to enjoy, but like, you know, not for me, not big for me. So
Yeah,
like what?
Sorry.
So, like, what's no, you're good. You're good. So like what's kind of like speaking to that, like what's your kind of like genre that you really like?
Okay, so I'm known for really liking horror games. I don't, I don't know why I love them so much. I really like open world too, though, but that can also be horror. Depends. Yeah, I think like
it's some like crazy like open world like horror game that's like it's like a game where like you're like which game was like you're like on a train and you're like trying to like get away like from like I don't know what the game's called, but it's like this really like interesting weird concept. I did not that made no sense. I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
That does sound interesting though. Like let me know if you.
Yeah, like an open world horror game, I would probably play that.
Yeah, no,
like,
it does seem really cool.
Okay, but yeah. Do you want to go next, Jonas, or do you want me to kind of go next? I don't care.
Next. So,
all right.
Like Paige,
he's gonna be like, I like this one game. Fuck you if you think it's wrong. Bye.
My favorite game, as well as Paige, is The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. However,
yes,
Zelda is not my favorite series. I am not
Pikmin.
A big fan of the Zelda series. I have played some of the games. They're all right, but like my most controversial opinion is that I think that Ocarina of Time is okay. That's like that's like my controversial opinion. I'm like okay with it. Akiva's not happy with me right now.
What about Twilight Princess?
Same thing. I think it's okay.
Wow.
I'm a fan of Breath of the Wild. I'll probably really like Tears of the Kingdom, but that'll probably be about it. I do like Link to the Past. I do like Link to the Past. You are not the one to be telling me I'm on a list. You're the one who's fucking tied up right now, dog. You're not going to tell me I'm on a list. But I like Link to the Past and I like A Link Between Worlds. Though on those two I really liked. But that's like where that kind of like stops. Pikmin I do really like, but I don't think that can really be considered a series. Considering there's only like 3 games in that series, So, like, I don't know if that
Isn't
can
there
really...
about to be a fourth?
There is about to be a fourth one. You are indeed correct, which I am super excited about, and I could rant about that, but I'm not going to. But my favorite series of games that I love to play is most likely Kirby. Every Kirby game I love. I love every single Kirby game that I've ever played, and this is not a joke. I have played every single Kirby game in the series. That is not an exaggeration. I have played every Kirby game in the series.
Holy shit.
Yeah. I don't
Even
know.
the stupid clay one?
Yes, I've played every single one. Every one.
Wow.
Okay, I will say I really liked Kirby. What was it? Kirby Epic Yarn or whatever.
That one's so good. I love Epic Yarn.
It's so cute and it's so fun, but it's so fucking cute. I love it.
Kirby is adorable. I love Kirby. I had like a big obsession. I had a birthday cake that was in the shape of Kirby one time.
Never got oh
man,
you got a cool birthday cake.
I gotta say though, a lot of people say that Forgotten Land is the best Kirby game, and as much as I like it, it is not. I think it's close. I think it's very close, but Planet Robot is still the best one.
I really liked
I love Planet Robot.
Planet Robot was so good.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Return to Dreamland was a good one.
You know what they're doing?
I had that on my 3DS, Planet Robot, I think.
Yeah, that's where it released. But the thing is, they are remaking Return to Dreamland, and I'm so excited.
What?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah. It's coming out next year, and I'm so ready for it.
So have you even played Kirby Golf?
That's not a game.
Kirby Golf?
That's not a game.
It is.
No, it is not.
It is. Yes,
Wait,
it is.
No, you're talking about Dream Course. That's
Dream Course, whatever,
yes.
man.
I have played Dream Course. Yes, I have. I thought that you just said Kirby Golf, and I was just like, there is not a game that is called Kirby Golf.
I don't fucking know the name. I don't care about it.
I am a huge Kirby fan. If you tell me a name, I will be able to tell you what it's called.
My God,
game looks trippy as hell. Like, I'm looking at images of Kirby Golf.
But man,
Dream Course, right?
Man, yeah. Paige, fucking get it right, please. Okay, thank you.
Fully paid.
But yeah, I'm a huge Kirby fan. But I say if there's any series that comes close to Kirby, it's definitely Metroid. Love me a good Metroid.
Oh yeah.
I love me some Metroid. At first I didn't really get the hype. At first I was like, I was kind of like, I heard about it, and I was just like, okay, like that sounds like okay, I guess, but it didn't sound like it was for me. Then I saw the trailer for Dread. Also, Akiva, you're muted, just so you know. Okay. But essentially, I saw the trailer for Dread, and I was blown away. So I decided to play Super, fell in love with it. So when Dread released, I bought it, and I love Dread. And recently, I've been playing through Prime, which is I think I got spoiled by Dread. Like, Prime is good, but I think that Dread is much, 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 much better just because it has more time to brew. I think that Prime is okay, but I do like nothing about Prime. I'd say is like inherently bad. There's just like really like dumb stuff that's in the game where it's like there are doors that have to be opened by like specific weapons every time, which means that you have to like constantly switch to those weapons, which is annoying. Like it's not like game ruining, it's just kind of annoying. I know that Akiva is a big fan of the Metroid series. I don't know if Paige is, but I know that Akiva is.
Well, my only experience with the Metroid series is when I used to play Super Smash Bros. With my brother, and
That's not
I
really
would
Metroid.
Yeah, but I'd always play. She was like my main Samus and Zero Suit Samus. Like, I think I had a little bit of a crush on her, like
So
a
that's
little.
why you're into women. You know, video games are turning our children gay.
They are. That's a fact.
They're turning our children gay, and they're promoting gay.
They're promoting gay. Yes, they are. All right, Grandpa.
Promoting
Let's
it.
get you to bed. All right, Grandpa. Let's get you to bed.
Yeah.
Oh man, every time I switch on Mario Sunshine, I'm like, man, that device makes me want a dick in my mouth.
That's
Just
true.
like,
That's true. Yeah. Anytime I pick up
you know, and then whenever I play, and you know, the problem is now that I'm playing Super Mario Sunshine, and I'm like, I want a dick in my mouth. I open up like Metroid, and I'm like, damn, if Samus sat on my face, that'd be okay. Like, like that's
It's
the
back and
fucking
forth.
problem.
yes, so
Like, it's the back and forth. Therefore, like, video games made me queer.
my problem, right, is that like whenever I play video games, right, is that like the moment I'm done, like I just black out and I'll wake up and I'll be like, okay, that was weird, and then I find out during that blackout, I just like ran outside and I pulled down some stranger's pants and I just went to town. Like you know, I'm like the police come to my door, you know, and I hear all about it, and of course I don't remember it happening. So it's kind of just like I don't. So it's like, you know, I can't like give any information because I don't you know, I don't remember doing it.
Yeah, like, you know, I open up fucking Doom, and I'm like, oh man, this is pretty good soundtrack. And then as soon as I start playing, I'm like, gotta take it in the ass.
Exactly.
Like, yep.
It just gets you in that mood, I guess. Video games.
You know, I guess so.
But
Video
it's
games
terrible
are
because
turning us gay.
But since Doom also takes place in hell, it also made me a Satanist as well. I love Satan now, and I love to kill babies,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I love to
Well, no.
do evil
Okay,
stuff.
yeah.
That's D&D. That's D&D. Like, that's D&D, because, like, that's always been the classic, like, oh, D&D is Satan, like, you know.
Mhm.
But it's true though.
Just like
you
us
know?
Jews are, you know, us Jews are running the world and making everyone Satan.
We are though.
Like, I don't know.
I don't get the joke. I don't get what you're trying to. I don't get what joke you're trying to make here. I don't get what you're trying to say.
You're right. By the
Me
way,
personally,
Dad,
I'm a reptile.
can I borrow the keys to the space laser, or? Okay, yeah. I mean, I like Kirby too. I never played it as much as you probably. Like, you
have not.
Literally played.
I'm just gonna tell you, you have not. I'm just gonna put it out there. You have not.
You're right. You're right. No, you're right. I've probably played like 2 or 3 games to completion, and maybe like a couple other games for like just, you know, casually without finishing the games. You know, like Dream Course. You know, I probably played a few games of that, but I also like watched Game Grumps play it, and that was like primarily my introduction to it. You know, that was a long time ago. That was like, man. Anyway,
I think my like first introduction to Kirby was. So you guys know, like, I'm not sure what specific game it was, but you know those retro Kirby games that are like 2D or whatever?
There's a lot of those.
Like pixelated ones? Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of those. Okay, I will name all of them for you, okay? And then you
oh
can
my
tell,
god.
I'm sorry, but if she's gonna say that, we're gonna fight. We're gonna figure it out. Okay.
I probably played them too.
Kirby's Dream Land, Kirby's
Played
Adventure,
that.
Kirby's
played
Dream
that.
Land 2. Kirby
Wait,
Superstar.
I don't know.
Kirby's
Wait.
Dream
I
Land
think
3.
it's
I've
Kirby's.
played that.
I think it's Kirby's Dream Land 2. I think
Okay.
it's Kirby's Dream Land 2.
Okay.
So so I used to have this. Don't worry, I don't have it anymore. But I used to have a disease called Kawasaki, and I had to go to the hospital for
no.
like.
I think I know
like
where
5
this is
days
going.
straight
God
away.
damn it! I know exactly where this is going.
At the hospital, they had like this like video game. Like console or what, I don't know, like, yeah, where we could play video games or whatever. And that was when I was first introduced to
That's
a Kirby
how you play
game.
video games, Paige. You are indeed correct.
Okay,
yeah,
wait.
console.
Paige, I have had this happen. I have like, that's how I played a couple video games too, like in the hospital, like during like before an operation or like before like a procedure. Like I've done that. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah. No, it's so funny how like the hospital like introduced me to so many games. So like, you know, you lose some, you.
So wait,
yeah.
Can you kind of give me a brief rundown if you're comfortable? What is that like? What is that disease? Like what?
Okay, so it's basically like this. Okay. So it has flu symptoms. It's like a really bad flu, basically. And I had rashes all over me. I would like throw up every single day. And my mom finally took me to the doctor. They took an x-ray and they were like, okay, get this kid to the hospital ASAP. I was in the hospital for like 5 days straight. And I had to have like this surgery, I guess, just so it would prevent it spreading to the heart, because it could. There's a very small chance, but it could have happened. And the surgery could have risked that as well. But I went through with it, and I'm fine now. Yeah. So it was. I did die. No, I overstayed my visit a little bit because I was like super dehydrated, because as a kid I used to only drink like apple juice and like no water.
Yeah. Well, like when you're a kid, you're not like, okay, I gotta remember to hydrate. I gotta remember to eat a good meal. You're just like, yum, sugar, blah, 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 you know, like.
Exactly. So that's basically it. Yeah.
I'll be honest with you. This is like terrible, but I thought, okay, I'm going to tell you which direction I thought that your story was going in. You said that your disease was called Kawasaki, and
oh my god!
And in Kirby, there's a character whose name is Chef Kawasaki, and that's where I thought this story was going.
Really?
Yeah.
No
yeah.
way.
Yeah.
That is actually insane. I've never heard of that character, but that's wild.
So I actually, all right. So Jonas, all cards on the table. When I was younger, I suffered from a disease called DDDism.
God damn it! Fuck.
And it's where I just can't stop swinging a sledgehammer around like a big mallet,
right?
And shooting out stars.
You know what?
Holy shit!
I had a really similar disease. I had one that was called Mennonitism, and that was when I would just pick up like a knife. I would just pick up a knife and I would just start like fucking like stabbing people, I couldn't stop.
Yeah, and you grew bat wings, right?
Right, yeah. And I had to wear a mask all the time. It was it was crazy.
Yeah, that is absolutely wild.
Oh my god.
Okay. So I mean, is it kind of my turn?
No.
Yes.
It is never your turn. No, sure. Go ahead.
Well, are you? I just meant like, are you finished? I didn't want to.
No. I don't much.
Okay. Okay. So I mean, I really like Kirby. My favorite game series is Legend of Zelda.
Okay.
I love the Legend of Zelda series. I understand. I will gladly acknowledge that a lot of games are okay. I think that Ocarina of Time, first off, for comfort value for me, for nostalgia value for me, that was the first video game I ever played. 10 out of 10. For the time it came out, for the fucking music, for the soundtrack, for the storyline, for the slight open world concept where like you actually had to travel to go places. Don't get me wrong, the travel time was absolute dog shit. The story could have been better, but dude, the fucking the boobies on the Great Fairy, the Gerudo boobies.
Oh hell yeah.
The fucking
That's hot.
Gerudo Valley, fucking just the soundtrack. I wanted to, and still continue to this day, I wanted to fuck Zoras.
Right.
Like, straight up, they were hot.
Link
Like
almost
the
did.
men and the woman. That was my bisexuality moment. I was like, to both the men and the woman, except King Zora. My favorite part of the game was when you present like the letter to King Zora, and he's like, "Okay, I'll move," and he just goes, "Mwah, mwah, mwah," and scooches to the side for like fucking. It felt like eternity. It was really like 2 minutes, but like just. Mwah, 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 mwah. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I think I do. Yeah, I think I do
Okay.
know what you're talking about.
after that, like after this session, we will watch that. There's even like a 10-hour loop of it on on YouTube. It's amazing.
I love that.
But so definitely like Legend of Zelda games. A few of my favorites are Twilight Princess, Ocarina of Time. I really, really, really liked Minish Cap. I never got to finish it because my Game Boy Advance broke when I was playing it.
Damn.
Let me think. Link to the Past was pretty alright. Link Between Worlds was Zelda 2 sucked.
That's fair.
The original Zelda, pretty good. I used to have an NES and I used to play that. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you. Breath of the Wild, I really fucking love that game. Like,
Same.
I've said it before, say it again. Love that game. I'm so excited for Tears of the Kingdom.
Me too.
God, hiccups. Fuck.
Wait, what are your thoughts on Skyward Sword?
Skyward Sword. I think it is all right.
Yeah.
It is all right. It is not like the concept that they wanted where like you hold up your Wiimote and it's, oh, what? With your sword. Like, I liked that. That was really fucking mind-blowing when when it came out, because it was like, whoa! Like with your arm, and like you were a fucking kid and no way you wore that wristband, so you were fucking throwing the Wiimote. Like,
yeah.
Okay.
Like,
I'll be honest.
it was cool, but Skyward Sword, like, it was okay.
I've heard it has like really bad like tutorial-itis in the sense that like it's like always giving you tutorials.
Dude, the tutorial was not good. Like, it was, and just the game was, it wasn't bad, but it was not great. Like, if you want a great game, like, I would say Twilight Princess was pretty damn good. What else? Fucking Ocarina of Time was pretty damn good. It was I wouldn't say Ocarina of Time was like the best game ever, but it is definitely one of the best games. Link Between Worlds, Link to the Past, like, those were good. Four Swords. Pretty fucking good. Let's see. Fucking Minish Cap, good. The only
What about Majora's Mask?
The two Zelda games I have not, or 3 Zelda games I have not played. Oracle of Seasons, Oracle of Ages, and Majora's Mask. I have seen playthrough of Majora's Mask. It looks okay. I've played the beginning of Majora's Mask on an emulator. On a N64.
We would never support emulators here at Milk Lovers Anonymous. We would never support such an evil, terrible thing. But please do not ask how I recorded the Pikmin footage. But no, we would never support. Emulation here.
You do it by capture card from the console.
Yes, of course. Yes. That's exactly how I do it.
Okay. So I mean, yeah. I'm kind of disappointed neither of you guys mentioned the Sonic or Mario series. Sonic,
okay.
like early Sonic on like my PlayStation 2, fucking pretty good. modern like 3D Sonic, it needs help. Mario. I'm kind of jumping from game to game because I don't know how much time we have left.
We can
but
record for as long as we want to, man. I don't give a shit.
Well, are we at the hour? Are we at the hour mark yet?
We are not quite yet.
Okay, cool. I'm just like I'd like to keep it kind of relatively close to an hour. I know obviously there's gonna be times we go over, but maybe just keep it relatively close. I'd say within 15 minutes of an hour is like a good guideline.
Yeah, no, I got you.
Right.
That's boring talk. All right, Mario. I'd say one of the best Mario games is Mario 64, Mario Galaxy, the new Super Mario Bros. On the Wii, mint. Super Mario World, like on the SNES, perfect.
Mario Kart.
Well, yeah, the Mario Karts are like classic, dude.
They're like the best ever.
All right. One by one, Jonas, you go first. Who do we choose as who do you choose as your Mario Kart driver?
Yoshi.
Ooh.
You bitch. Paige, you. Who do you choose?
Oh shit!
You choose Peach, don't you?
And
How
also,
did you know?
Okay,
yes, I choose Peach.
Okay, all right. I see how it is. You're never coming on this podcast again.
What's wrong with Peach? I love her.
You bitch!
What?
She's overpowered. She's always faster. Fuck her.
Don't care.
Anyway,
but Mario Odyssey, come on! Like I love that game. Such a good game.
I choose Luigi or Yoshi usually. My favorite color is green. Luigi was always my favorite. Growing up, like I had a cousin. I had a cousin growing up that, like, as we grew up together, we found out close. Like, the more and more we grew up, the less and less we got along. To put it in a nice sense, if you want me to put it in a bad sense, he turned out to be a real big fucking douche. Anyway, so, and I'm more than happy to say that. What was I going to say? He was always like the Mario, and I was always the Luigi.
Oh, that's kind of cute.
Yeah. Anyway, so yeah, Mario games. I haven't gotten to play Mario Odyssey. I've heard so many good things about it. I really want to play it. The newest Mario game I have actually played is Mario Galaxy.
Oh shit!
Like Mario Galaxy 2.
Wow.
I love Mario. Like, don't get me wrong. It's just like, I haven't gotten to play it yet. I've seen gameplay of like the newer Marios. Okay. Metroid. I really like Metroid. I've only played up to Metroid Prime 2. But I really like Metroid games. They're really fun. I like the concept of like, you need this item. I like the one issue I have with Zelda is like, you end up having all these items, and most of them you only used for like one part of the game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like obviously, there's the classic boomerang, hook shot, bow and arrow. Like you can use those throughout the game, but you have like the dingle flomper that flomps the dingle. But there's only dingles to flop in one dungeon.
I'll flomp your dingle.
Right.
That's part of the reason why I like Ocarina of Time, because most of the items you can use throughout the game.
That's true.
That's why I like. Yeah. That's why I like Ocarina of Time, because most of the items, there are some specific dungeon items, but like hook shot and then the long shot, and then like you use that throughout the game. The hammer, like from the fire temple, you use that through the whole game. You can use that through the whole game. You can go back in time and start crafting like your giant's knife, and then go forward in time and have your giant's knife. You can use like bombs. You can use those anywhere. Bomb shoes. You can use that anywhere. Gauntlets, like the power gauntlets to like lift rocks and shit. You can use that throughout the fucking game. Nehru's Love, Ferrari's Wind, and Din's Fire. You can use that throughout the fucking game. Like, you can use the majority of items in Ocarina of Time throughout the game. That's why I like Metroid. Because Metroid, you get items, and you can use those items throughout the game to do different things. Like, I love Metroid. There are obvious, like, Metroid Prime and Metroid Prime 2 were definitely kind of, like, they were but I really like Metroid. Metroid is such a good series, and it's the first game with a female protagonist, so, like, I love that. Because at first, it wasn't even the point that she was a female protagonist. It was just, this is the game, you are a space bounty hunter, you are mysterious. Okay, and now it's like, okay, you're a mysterious woman space bounty hunter, and that's it. Like, and it's still, like, that's not the only point of the game. The game
okay, wait. Have you played Dread?
What?
Have you played Dread?
I have not played Dread.
Yeah, technically Samus isn't... Okay, I won't spoil it for you. Never mind.
Don't spoil it.
I'm not going to. I was about to say something, and I realized, oh, wait, that's like... I was about to say, wait, that's like the ending of the game. I don't need to say that.
I'm probably just gonna get like Dolphin. I mean, I'm gonna get a Wii or whatever the system is that Dread is on.
Dread is on the Switch. Play that game. Dread is on the Switch.
On the Switch. Yeah, exactly. So I've only played up until anyway. So yeah, I love the Metroid series. I really like also some other games. Like, I enjoy Outlast. I enjoy the two Outlasts. I used to play it all the fucking time. I haven't finished playing Outlast 2. Because I get too scared. Like, what fucks with me, psychological thrill, right? But what also fucks with me is, like, cults. Like, creepy, like, back mountain, backwood cults of, like, oh, this, like, dude, the fucking movie Midsummer.
Holy shit. Dude, that movie freaks me out.
It fucked me up. And you know what? That producer that wrote that and produced it, I love that man. That man is an icon, and I love him.
Yeah.
So starting with that, and then, like, Outlast, I like Little Nightmares.
Little Nightmares. Oh my god. Hell yeah. Oh my god.
Those were so good.
I love those games so much.
You guys, okay, so the audience, good. you guys are gonna see, you know, for background footage on the YouTube, if you're listening on the YouTube channel, you're gonna see another favorite of mine, Untitled Goose Game.
Yes.
Oh.
I love Untitled Goose Game.
Well,
it's
I don't
so
know if it's
cute
this episode.
and fun.
I don't know. It might be this episode. It might.
No. I'm saying you're gonna see it for like another episode.
Oh yeah, no. Yes, you will. You will. And if you don't, then I fucked up the editing somehow. So sorry.
If you don't, I'll kill your dad.
Shit. Fuck. Wait, are you saying that to me, or are you saying that like just like the audience in general?
Audience.
Oh well. Okay, audience. I better not fuck up.
Dad.
All right. I guess that all your dads are gonna die.
I hate that that's become my, like, thing. Like, I'll fuck up at work, and my coworker will be like, haha, and I'll be like, I'll fucking kill your dad! Like,
shit. Shit, fuck.
One day you're gonna come across someone with, like, an actual dead dad, and
they're gonna be like, you fucking bastard, it was you!
It was you this whole time!
Aw, geese. Anyway, So yeah, Little Nightmares, fucking really good series, both of them, and I wish they would come out with a third one, but I don't think they plan on it.
So, you know what happened with that series?
It got bought, didn't it, or something?
So the company that was making it got bought out, but the series is still owned by Bandai Namco. So the developer is now gone, and it's owned by a different company. So no one really knows if they're going to just give it to another developer and then continue it that way, or if they're just going to call it quits on that. So no one really knows.
Jonas, remind me, sidebar after the episode ends, because I have a question.
Okay.
So, it's kind of a dumb question. Can I share my Steam library with you, so like you can also, because like you can use my games as like background things if you want.
All right.
I know you probably have quite a few games, but I have like 150 whatever games.
I have a lot of games. Well, no, if you share your Steam library with me, I can't like play them, but like, yeah, sure, you can send them.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't. If you send me your library, I can't play them.
I can give you access. Yes, I can.
If you can.
Okay. We'll figure out a way. I know a way to do it, but it'll be a little complicated. But either way.
All right. Okay.
Those are like so those are some favorite games. What else? I really love Skyrim. I love the Elder Scrolls series, but Skyrim, favorite. Whenever I open Skyrim, to kind of add on to what we were saying earlier, whenever I open Skyrim, I'm like, well, I'm gay now. And now I want to murder a bunch of, people who are living in the medieval era.
Elves and cats and, shit like that.
Yeah. And that's obviously making me gay. Clearly.
Have you guys watched But I'm a Cheerleader? Because that's your root. If you've watched it, then you'll know what I'm referencing. But
no, I haven't.
I have not either.
Well,
sorry, continue.
we have a plan for watching. Okay. So to kind of wrap it up, I think it would be kind of cool to kind of just say our like favorite game, like video game company, like major one.
You know what? I have a different idea, and I think this one might be a little bit.
You
more
have a different idea?
Yes. Okay. I would like everybody to list so go around, like everyone to list their top 5 favorite games of all time. Now, these have to be games that you think are objectively best, just your top 5 favorite games. So even if you're like, this game sucks, but you still really like it, because like that happens, that can be in your top 5. So, who wants to go first?
Oh.
Paige, you go first because you're our guest.
Yes, Paige.
Okay. So, number 1, now, okay, so I just want to remind y'all that my taste is not very good, but if I like something, then I like something. So, number 1, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Number 2, oh, crud. I really love Stardew Valley, so number 2, Stardew Valley.
I love Stardew Valley.
Number 3, The Last of Us 2.
Okay.
Number 4, now you guys probably haven't heard this game before, but I used to love this game. Oh my god, it gives me the best feels. It's such a good game. It's called Style Savvy. So yeah, Style Savvy at 4, and number 5, okay, that's okay. Now this is really funny because usually people would put like GTA 5 in their number 1, but I'm just gonna put it at 5.
Hey, GTA 5 at 5, and you know what? Just for good measure, I will include Akiva's idea. What is your favorite video game company?
Oh.
Just pick a major one. Just pick a major one that you buy their consoles, you buy their games the most, stuff like that.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna now. If I say Nintendo, then everyone's gonna be like, "Oh, damn, she has blue hairs and pronouns too." But no, it's Nintendo. It's Nintendo. It's my favorite. It's a good company.
Hold on a minute. Do you have blue hair and pronouns?
I have one of those things. I have pronouns. I don't have blue hair.
Oh my god, she has pronouns.
Hey, I'm gonna give out a controversial take, but literally everybody has pronouns unless they choose to go by name pronouns.
Yeah.
Akiva has pronouns, guys. Akiva has pronouns. We need to cancel them. Akiva has pronouns.
Yeah.
Do you have pronouns, Jonas?
No, I don't have pronouns.
Their pronouns.
I would never have pronouns.
Oh, damn.
I'm not.
Yeah. Damn.
Okay, then I won't refer to you as... Okay, Jonas. So Jonas went into Jonas's car. Dude, either way, you have fucking pronouns.
I don't have pronouns. I'm not fucking evil and liberal and leftist.
You just said I. I is a pronoun.
I is a pronoun.
Jonas doesn't have pronouns.
For context, guys, we are all joking.
Yeah.
No, we're not. I'm evil. I'm fucking evil. I hate everybody. I'm just evil, and I love to murder people. I'm evil.
Yeah, we're in your fucking basement right now. Like, I feel like we would know that more than anyone else.
All right, who wants to go
Jonas
next?
isn't evil. Anyway, so I love Nintendo.
Okay.
I grew up with Nintendo. My first ever console I got for Christmas was a Nintendo 64. I love Nintendo. Don't get me wrong. I like other companies. I love indie companies like that just like come up with games on Steam every like few years and they're like, "Hey, we worked really hard, we would love if you would play our game," and their game's up there for like $20. It's like, "Oh, fuck yes. I love indie owned games." But Nintendo. Nintendo is awesome. Good history, like as a game company. I don't know. I fucking love them.
Agreed.
And top 5
My favorite games. Number 1, Ocarina of Time. Number 2, Breath of the Wild. Number 3, Skyrim. Number 4, Metroid Prime. Number 5, Stardew Valley. And this isn't like 5 being my least favorite. Like, it's kind of scattered. I love Stardew Valley. I play Stardew Valley all the time. And a game I wanted to touch on too is a game I play a lot with my fiance, Nancy Drew. I like the Nancy Drew. They're fun. They're fun little puzzle games.
That's cute.
Yeah, I don't know. It's just like it's a little like I like puzzle games. I just watch my fiance play them because he likes playing them. I just kind of chill. We like grab a snack. We just snuggle up, get cozy, and then we just play the game. That's like my favorite thing. And Jonas is looking at me like, fucking queer. Got a boy.
Well, I'm always looking at you guys like that. I mean, like, that's like all dirty, I mean, like, shower day is tomorrow, so, that is good. But, right now you guys are dirty, so... I
hope you guys realize, like, once this podcast is over, Jonas is always like, "Oh, you're so valid, like, your identity is awesome, like, I'm happy to, like, have you as my friends, you guys are really cool."
I think Jonas is, like, a bigger ally than we are, and, like, we're part of the community.
Yeah. What about you, Jonas?
So, top 5 games.
What's your favorite fucking video game?
Oh my god. Okay. Top 5. Okay. So, number 1, as I've already said, Breath of the Wild. Number 2, Super Mario Odyssey. Number 3,
love that game.
Red Dead Redemption 2.
Yes.
Number 4.
That's a good one. I should have included that. Crap.
What is number 4?
Rockstar is so good.
Number 4.
I love Rockstar.
And number 4's got to be Pikmin 2. I think it's probably like I don't think it's the best Pikmin game, but it's definitely my favorite. And number 5.
I have a cool story about Rockstar.
I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna figure out my 5th. I don't know, so I'm just gonna go with Ghost of Tsushima.
Ooh, I've been meaning to play that.
That's a good one.
Is it good?
Oh, it's so good. I love that game.
It's really good. Yeah.
Oh, motherfuck, you guys are so cool.
And favorite video game company. I wish I could be different from the crowd, but it's Nintendo.
Yeah.
Okay, but you can't go wrong with Nintendo.
You can't. They make really good games.
Don't get me wrong.
Can't.
Don't get me wrong. There are tons of cool video game companies. So I think those pretty solid. We talked about some good video games. Me and Paige are still tied up in the basement. But we're being taken very good care of by our beautiful benefactor.
Happy to be here.
Glad to be here. I want to call my family.
Episode of Breaking Bad where like Crazy 8 is in the basement. That's all I've been thinking about.
That's basically what's happening.
Like once a day I'll like slide a sandwich to Akiva and Paige. a one sandwich, not one for both, just one sandwich.
No,
and then
you don't want to waste product.
Yeah,
You don't
exactly.
want to waste product. That's very smart. You're very smart. You're really smart.
Thank you, Akiva. I know.
So I want to say thank you to Paige for not only being our first guest, but also being our first technically international guest.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
She's from a faraway land.
Oh, you know it.
But thank you for joining us and indulging us and putting up with us and primarily me. I hope, if you want, you can always come on back and we can talk about what the fuck ever.
I'd love to. Thank you guys. Thank you so much.
I hope you enjoyed our podcast. Jonas, do you have any final words?
Final words. Those are my final words. All right.
Also, if you guys plan on doing a podcast of TV shows or movies, invite me back on, because I'm a huge movie buff and huge TV show buff. So invite me back on if you're talking about that.
So
that was one of my ideas.
So basically, what you're saying is that whenever we do a piece of media, we should invite you on.
You're our media consultant.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, perfect. All right. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Paige.
Thank you.
It's been an absolute fucking pleasure.
Mm-hmm.
Rock on, man. Thanks.
Yeah.
Rock on.
Yeah.
See you later.
Thanks so much for listening. But
thank you.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Well, I've been Jonas.
I'm Akiva.
And we'll see you next Wednesday.